Warning: the related content may be disturbing to some viewers. Top 10 Best Horror Movies of All Time according to IMDb. 10. Anaconda with 4.8 out of 10 rating. This well-known Jennifer Lopez film is an outstanding adventure horror drama directed by Luis Loza. Other actors in the film include Ice Cube, Jon Voight, Eric Stoltz, Jonathan Hyde, and Owen Wilson. It's based on a documentary about a snake hunter stranded in the Amazon rainforest looking for the renowned green anaconda. Anaconda is without a doubt one of the best horror films ever filmed. 9. Eli with 5.8 out of 10 rating. Eli is another fantastic horror film starring Kelly Riley, Sadie Sink, Lily Taylor, Max Martini, and Charlie Shotwell. The story revolves around a little child who suffers from an extremely rare autoimmune disorder. The plot progresses when the boy's parents transport him to a private medical facility for treatment, only to find themselves in the midst of life-threatening paranormal happenings. 8. 1922 with 6.2 out of 10 rating. Based on Stephen King's 2010 novel of the same name, 1922 is another must-see horror drama. The film is set in 1922 and follows the narrative of a modest but proud farmer who plots his wife's murder with his teenage son for monetary gain. You must watch this horror classic for one of the most terrifying nights of your life. 7. The Platform with 7 out of 10 rating. The Platform is a 2019 science fiction horror drama based on a massive tower-style vertical jail dubbed the Vertical Self-Management Center, with one cell at each level and room for 2 prisoners in each. The plot of the film follows an unsettling and fairly spine-chilling concept involving an unnatural feeding apparatus. This one is for you if you appreciate dystopian themes that make you gasp. 6. Carrie with 7.4 out of 10 rating. Carrie, another adaptation of a Stephen King novel, is one of the best horror films of all time. In truth, Brian De Palma directed the otherworldly horror drama. Sissy Spacek is well known for her portrayal of Carrie White, a shy 16-year-old girl who is bullied at school but not for long. While the narrative has been popularized as Scary Carrie for centuries, the film is without a doubt the best replication of the best-selling novel. 5. The Evil Dead with 7.4 out of 10 rating. The Evil Dead, written and directed by Sam Raimi, is a horror extravaganza. Robert Tappert produced the 1981 supernatural horror film. The film, starring Bruce Campbell, Ellen Sandweiss, Richard DeManinker, and Betsy Baker, tells the story of 5 friends who vacation to a remote home in the woods. When one of the group members discovers an audio recording that releases demons and spirits, the plot takes a terrifying turn. 4. Rosemary's Baby with 8 out of 10 rating. The 1968 psychological horror film, written and directed by Roman Polanski, is based on Ira Levin's novel of the same name. The film tells the story of a young couple attempting to conceive and relocating to an opulent apartment complex on Central Park West. The film truly begins to take an interesting turn when the couple finds themselves surrounded by neighbors who may be Satanists who want them to have a demonic offspring. This film has explicit but nail-biting sequences as well as a scary climax. 3. Jaws with 8.1 out of 10 rating. The iconic adventure thriller showcases chaotic and life-threatening incidents caused due to a killer shark on a beach community off Cape Cod. The movie follows how a local sheriff and a marine biologist, along with a seafarer, try to stop the chaos. Created by Steven Spielberg, the movie has to be one of the biggest horror movies of all time. 2. The Exorcist with 8.1 out of 10 rating. The Exorcist, starring Ellen Burstyn, Max von Sydow, and Linda Blair, is another horror classic that must be a pleasure for horror aficionados all around the world. The film tells the story of a young girl who becomes inexplicably possessed, and her mother seeks the help of 2 priests to save her. The critically acclaimed horror picture has to be one of the best horror films ever made. 1. The Shining with 8.4 out of 10 rating. The Shining is a famous 1980 horror drama based on Stephen King's best-selling novel of the same name. The film was famously different from the book in many ways, but it was still a terrifying trip. If you enjoy horror films, The Shining should be at the top of your list of must-sees. Thanks for watching. Which is your favorite horror movie? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Link for the trailers is in the description.